Welcome to the history of cars, where you will learn every single thing about cars. You see one of these every time, every day. But have you ever wondered life before cars and what it felt like to first see a horseless carriage for people? Well, today you are going to know about some things that had made the cars of today ideal. These are the rubber tires. Wonder how those were created? In 1887, John Dunlop's son had a trouble with his bike when his ride was very bumpy because of the solid tires. And so, Dunlop went home and created the first inflatable tires in the world by using a substance using mostly rubber. He fitted to his son's bike. His son said that it was comfortable, and then had an idea of selling the tires, which he sold, which were soon all around the globe. This is the Benz patent motor wagon, created by Carl Benz. In other words, the first car ever, or the horseless carriage. It was the first automobile entirely designed as such to generate its own power, not simply a motorized stagecoach or horse carriage, which is why Carl Benz was granted his patent and is regarded as its inventor. So far, we have learned about the rubber tires, the Benz patent motor wagon. Next, we will learn about the assembly line, the windshield wipers, the supercar. In 1913, when Henry Ford's company had one car being built for more than 12 hours, he was depressed. In the same year, he had made the idea of the assembly line, which made things much faster. A car would be built now in only 2 hours and 30 minutes. He used one place for a part and then another place for another part, and so the same places got another car coming with repeating it on, and it influenced not only car building but also very different machinery. When Mary Anderson felt how bad it must have been to clean the snowy windshield of a trolley bus for a driver, she had come up with the idea of her windshield wipers. You wouldn't have to go outside, and the wipers would wipe the windshield themselves with no trouble. And the idea became a success. It is now used in every type of car for any type of trouble. In the 50s to 60s, the Europeans were creating the fastest cars in the world. This was first Mercedes' idea of creating the supercar after racing for years in the circuits of Germany. They introduced the 300 SL, while in 1966, Italian car-making company Lamborghini had introduced the first true supercar called the Miura, and car companies made the fastest cars ever since. That was all for my documentary. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then give me an applause. If you didn't, then don't do anything. Goodbye.